Superstar KO on Madden 20 was so good, I'd be up all night playing with the boys. Madden 20 was so peak, and we didn't even realize it. That's how it works, guys. If something's a peak, if something is a banger, if something's the best of all time, you can never know that. You just have to pour your heart and soul into the game and pray. Just kidding. I kind of know that college football 25 was the best, and they're never going to beat it. I kind of already know that, unfortunately. As I was playing this
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Steelers and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
I don't know how I feel. We are 5 months away from hearing this thing.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback out of Ole Miss.
PSD set for cardio. This is literally you set your phone on a tripod shooting up at your asshole, at your purple starfish. Talking about your PSD set for cardio? For once on this godforsaken planet, I want to see a girl film a cardio video with her face in it. Wait, girls? Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Is this a legitimate, did I just raise a legitimate thought? Or do I have very serious, do I just hate women? I'm not even being rude. I'm trying to understand. I'd like to know my thoughts. What would happen if he...
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. And I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that to...
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in...
Imploding and winning 0 games every season. On the back. I remember...
Let's go now.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left is complete with Judy.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Browns. And that's a football to hold.
I will be honest, I don't know the context on this.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd and 10.
The entire time in all high-level competitive male sports, isn't literally everyone talking shit the whole fucking time? We're always out here getting these feelings over a ball boy. Okay, I did see this. What happened here? I've seen this before. So
From the shotgun, Wilson.
And then I think this is shot.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Hey, so who is this? The rejected will be respected. Yeah, you look real dejected there. Fucking talking shit to the ball boy. Oh, so this is someone's cameraman. This is either Shadou or, I don't know, the Sanders cameraman?
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And that big offensive line clearing space.
To be controlling who's on the field, and Colorado's job to oversee stuff like that. But they can't win it. 19 target, 19 target, Viking, 18. Who are doing this shit that you're not supposed to be doing? So who the hell?
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
So embarrassing for him. It's most embarrassing for any fan. It's embarrassing. Oh, shit.
They'll look to throw. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. It is a gain of 16. They get the third down conversion by about a yard. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here.
You're like, damn, that's actually a fact, not fact. If I was the Texans GM, I would have had to say, damn, you're up to speed.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Cameron Sutton in.
She doesn't have to tell her. About going.
I already told you.
Play action. It's Wilson.
I told her. And
They
she,
go
I
sideline
told her
and
to
he
put on the camera.
stays
I told her.
inbounds. Got the feet down in
I
time.
told
It's a
her.
first down.
I don't care.
Out of the gun, here's Russ.
Go.
That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, I'm going home.
On second
Remember
down,
when I
Russ
said when you left, you know the
is
phone
gonna take
with
a
Jonathan and
shot
shit?
down the field.
Remember when I told you
It'll
that?
be in and
Yeah,
out of his
see?
hands.
I did
It's
tell him.
incomplete.
The way you say you
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now
How to be
third
lying?
and second.
I said, what? Did Marty crazy when he called me? He said,
They'll try to get this one on the
He
ground.
said, and Mark, I think.
It's
No.
too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Mark said he could be
They'll try and throw for
They
it
might
with
eggs
Wilson.
today, Jonathan. They might eat bait. My egg Thursday day, Jonathan. Right now.
They turn it over on them.
That's too many.
You know, more often than not, the NFL games are won based on who wins critical downs.
Don't want
Well,
the y'all
fourth down
staring.
attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up
I can't have a neck for that
for
dinner
a
to be
big
paid.
time fourth down stop.
Yeah, Mark.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job.
We told you what it
defensively to meet him
was.
just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be
I heard from the grapevine. Someone said you smell like.
Holy
They'll
shit,
be
that
forced to do
I ain't.
one more
You smell like ass
It's
and booty.
incomplete.
You be fucking ass and
Level,
booty.
you just would expect
You
a
be
little
up in
bit
there.
better
In
execution
that
and
doty.
accuracy on those intermediate
I
throws.
ain't say
They
all
had an
that.
opportunity there for a nice pickup.
So that was.
Go to
All
Burn.
rhythm ends up getting away from him.
I put it on Brian. Yeah, that shit hurt.
They'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Passes complete.
Nah,
Get
bad.
their lone touchdown
Nah,
of the game
bad.
earlier.
Nah, bad. Nah, bad. Nah, bad. Nah,
In
bad.
this spot.
Who? Me?
Off play
Me?
action. He'll set up to throw.
She be dick riding me.
Field on the crossing route.
She be dick on.
And they're gonna
I didn't even say no other thing. I said never paid. Paid. Never paid. She be dick riding me. Yeah.
Here's first and
Put
10.
everything on your soul when you say something. Yeah, when you say something, who she be blaming for? Oh God, and she be no, I ain't saying shit. She just like something.
High throw, but it's reeled in.
They get the ball down, just down.
To turn and go.
Whoa.
That one good for just a couple.
We in his mama. We in my room.
is a
8.
$10,000 sports
They'll
car
look to
mystery
throw
box.
again.
Listen,
This
nobody
one's
sells
caught at the
a
full.
$10,000 sports car
And the
mystery box.
Browns
So
are going to have a
I
first
gave my
and
buddy
goal
Shane
coming
a
up.
budget.
They
He
try to
assembled
finish
this
off this
mystery box
drive
here.
with 6
And
points.
he included 5 of the best.
It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. Contact up front. Can they get one of the defenders to jump?
This is a 2024 American football box.
So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. Powering forward. He's in.
Normal Democrat.
Now give on the ground. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not brought down. That's a loss on the play. Third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. This one incomplete.
It's
The deep.
No. You got a holding penalty or something? Can you do it again? Oh my. Better than expected. It's on target, and he got it.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They need a field goal. They need a touchdown. They got to go after one for the field.
And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a give up the middle. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Here's second and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He will have a Steelers first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in this stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They'll look to pick up the pace. A run on 1st and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Browns have it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a... And remember now, So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline. Sometimes
he slams it in there, and he is in.
Let's see, what's the whole AFC looking like? Do we even have a chance out here? 6-2. We're not out of it completely. We just got to stop losing. It's really bad stuff for the season, but it's not over yet. It's only good. So right now,
they'll run the draw with Chubb. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. They're called in at the 2. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Still out. Trainer says let him play. We're going to let him play. Deshaun Ellis has one of the most expensive contracts on our team.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
I don't even think I can release him either because his contract is too massive. Too far into the season to trade him anyway. So we're stuck with Sean Ellis and his contract for the rest of the year. Andre Woodson up to an 88 overall.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 21 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
It is fixed. For the day, that could be 4th down. Then go run up the gut. Just start the scale. Got to get in there with it.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's in. Touchdown.
He fumbled it, but he's on the ground. We scoop it back up. It's all good. Let's get you to
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The open man is Tolbert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
Could be bad, or it could be...
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
-2. I hate it when you get output players.
They'll drop to throw. Back into the hands of Judy on the right side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment defense.
So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. Here's Chubb. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
Versus there you go, boy.
Nice swat. That's the rookie standard range. 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 110 passing yards, 6 of 12. Hey, what's up? I thought you were going to be the GOAT. Aaron Madden's been excellent. 7 attempts, 52 yards. Got to give him way more carries in the next half. But we've been splitting him with him and Egypt Webb. Egypt Webb not nearly as successful, but he's been okay. Stokely is surprisingly leading us in receiving yards right now. And of course, we got that pick six with Kerry Rhodes. Keep pouring it on. That's a great return in the first game. You know what I think I might do with my pick this year is get a kick return. I haven't really focused on it. First game was been okay. -1. Too difficult to remember everybody's personnel. Ain't got time for that. They could drive dying. I'm bringing in Kellen Clemens. I need more consistency. Welcome everyone. Defense contest to win is coming.